Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. I got another unboxing video for you guys today. I took advantage of the Kino Lorber sale. If you look on their site, they got a bunch of classics and some new movies and different licenses from different movies, and they had really good prices on some of these, so I couldn't pass them up. Some I've been looking for a while now, so I'm so glad I was patient and waited enough to get these, because if I would have jumped the gun, I would really piss off seeing these prices later. But I took full advantage of the sale, so I bought about four of them, five I think. So let me just show you what I got here. They're all blind buys except for one. One I have already seen before. The other ones are brand new. So all pretty much recommendations from like friends and stuff. So and I'll mention them in a second here. So the first one I picked up was Lou Diamond Phillips and The First Power. The perfect killer is the one who cannot be stopped. Be warned. My buddy Jeff told me about this one, and he was telling me that it's Lou Diamond Phillips, the cop, looking after chasing a serial killer, and I was like, oh man, this sounds cool. So it came out in the 90s, 1990, 99 minutes, rated R. Special features only got a couple brand new interviews with stars Lou Diamond Phillips and Jeff Kober in the trailer. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, it looks pretty cool. And how do you stop a killer with the immortal powers? Lou Diamond Phillips stars as hotshot LA homicide detective caught in a harrowing game with a man who lives to kill and cannot die, and a pulse-pounding thriller packed with twists and chills. After a long daily pursuit, Detective Russell Logan finally captures the brutal pentagram killer Jeff Kober and sees the murder executed at San Quentin. The reign of terror seems to be over, but now the nightmare is really just beginning as ritualistic killings and violent visions reveal the killer, a satanic disciple, possesses the first power, an ability to inhabit the bodies of others. Aided by a beautiful psychic, Tracy Griffith, Logan is plunged into a harrowing nightmare that will scare the devil out of you. So, man, that sounds awesome. That's like right on my alley. So, I mean, that cover looks cool. Pentagram, satanic stuff, homicide detective, 1990s, cop thriller. Um, Sold, man. I got it. So, we're checking that out and hopefully doing a review of that as well. And my buddy Chris, Deranged Duncan, you guys know him from the member of the Monster Squad. He loves his cannibal movies, and I asked him about this one, and he's like, yeah, man, go for it. John Saxon, who unfortunately just recently passed away, stars in Cannibal Apocalypse. And the fun part is, this directed by, now you got to say the name like you would say it in the Tarantino movie, Glorious Bastards. So I believe his name is Antonio Margaredi. Come again? Antonio Margaredi. So maybe he's a stuntman or DP, and Dominic DeCoco makes a cameo on this too. But yeah, so look at this right here. So a couple special features: new audio commentary by film historian Tim Lucas, Cannibal Apocalypse Redux, the documentary, Cannibal King interview with Tony King, Apocalypse in the Streets, a video tour of filming locations. You know, I'm a fan of those. Alternate opening title sequence and theatrical trailer and teaser. So yeah, a brand new 4K master. The horrors of war take a whole new meaning for Vietnam vet Norman Hopper, John Saxon, whose quiet domestic life in Atlanta is shattered by the return of Charlie Bukowski, a combat buddy who dredges up terrifying flashbacks of flesh-eating and bloodshed in the war-torn jungles. Now on the run from the law after taking a bite out of unwilling victim, Charlie begs Norman to help him get out of town with another fellow veteran, Tom. So soon the ragtag team of cannibals are fighting for their lives, spreading a deadly contagion through the city before heading into the sewers for a gut-wrenching climax no one will soon forget. One of the most infamous Italian horror films of all time. So Cannibal Apocalypse was heavily censored in many countries where it played under such titles as Cannibals in the Streets and Invasion of the Flesh Hunters. Now you can finally experience this thrilling collision of action-packed combat and monstrous horror from cult director Antonio Margaredi. The Long Hair of Death, Castle of Blood, Take a Hard Ride, and Killer Fish. It's an original gory splendor for the first time in fully restored HD, not for the faint of heart or those with full stomachs. Yeah, definitely, it sounds awesome. Look at that cover too. That's rad. So yeah, super excited to check that one out. My boy Deranged Duncan, you know, I love him. He recommended it. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be awesome. Clive Barker Rex. Now I know should be a classic. I should have seen this already, but Rawhead Rex. I had a chance to check it out Beyond Fest for a double feature or a triple feature. I can't remember. It was super late, You know, it was in LA. I live in San Diego. It's a little too far, but I didn't get a chance to watch it. But now I got it on Blu-ray, and here it is. Look at that. I mean, that creature looks awesome. I mean, I've heard of it. I knew of this character, just never seen it. But look at that. So, real quick too, I'll just show you the back of this one, and the first power, just in case people like to see that. There you go. So Rawhead Rex got a lot of special features. Audio commentary with director George Pavlou, moderated by author Stephen Thrower. Interview with actor Heinrich von Buono. Interview with actor Ronan Wilmot. Interview with special effects and Monster U crew members Gary Johnston, Peter Mackenzie Litton, John Schoenrad, and Rosie Blackmore. Interview with cameraman Sean Corcoran, I'm sorry. Interview with Stephen R. Bissett, co-creator of John Constantine. Animated behind-the-scenes image gallery, 5.1 surround, and the original theatrical trailer. Brand new 4K restoration from the original camera negative. It's pure evil, pure power, pure terror. Rawhead Rex is a demon alive for millennia, trapped in the depths of hell and waiting for release. He is held by an ancient seal, imprisoned for centuries in a barren field near the hamlet of Rathmore, Ireland. In time, this gruesome legacy has been forgotten, dismissed as an odd pre-Christian myth until Tom Garan decides to plow the field of his ancestors knew better than to disturb. The seal is broken and unspeakable evil is unleashed on a rampage of blood and lust. Howard Hollenbeck, an American historian on a working vacation with his family, discovers on the stained glass windows of a local church a series of scenes illustrating the reign of terror of Rawhead Rex. But the one piece of glass depicting the defeat of the monster is missing. Rawhead Rex is on the loose, and he is insatiable as Howard desperately races against time for a way to stop the vicious monster. Directed by George Pavlou, Transmutations, with a screenplay by horror legend Clive Barker, Hellraiser, Candyman, Nightbreed fame, Lord of Illusions. So yeah, he told me about this. I told him it was on sale. He's like, dude, you gotta grab it. You gotta get this. So I'm like, all right, man. 1986, 89 minutes. So listen, these movies are pretty short. Did I mention how? Oh yeah, Cannibal Apocalypse is also from it's from 1980 in 96 minutes. So Rawhead Rex. Excited to check this out. That looks awesome. That looks rad. This was the one that got my attention, that I was looking for forever, that I've been wanting to get. Nightmare Beach. Filmed by Umberto Lenzi, and also starring the late great John Saxon and Michael Parks. Audio commentary by film historian Sam DeGene. Nightmare Rock, interview with composer Claudio Simonetti of Goblin fame. Yeah, includes both English and Italian audio, theatrical trailer. Now this one, look at that cover too. How awesome is that? Just like the cover alone, right? It's funny, I was at the beach a couple weeks ago and I was like, is there a lot of horror themed beach movies? And Nightmare Beach pops up. Brand new 4K master from Umberto Lenzi, notorious director of such Euro sleaze classics as Paranoia, Seven Bloodstained and Orchids, Spasmo, Eyeball, and Cannibal Ferox, comes Nightmare Beach, a shockingly gory tale of a madman in a motorcycle helmet who is taking out young co-eds all over sparkling sands of South Florida during spring break. As the body count creeps up, Miami detective John Saxon tries to keep up ahead of the curve in this carnage-packed slasher gem from the Maestro Macabre, featuring a rollicking score of goblins Claudio Simonetti, and co-starring the great Michael Parks. So yeah, dude, I mean, look at that. Just John Saxon, Michael Parks alone in the movie, sold. In a horror movie, sold. Claudio Simonetti doing the score, sold. Yeah, this is 1988, 91 minutes. Nightmare Beach, man. I can't wait to see this, so super excited for that one right there. There's the back. Not too much on the pictures, right? But yeah, look at John Saxon Parks. I guess he's like wears his helmet, motorcycle. Now the only one I've seen out of all these, it's one of my favorite movies of all time. As a kid, I would watch this over and over again. I have a one-sheet poster of this. I would love to meet anybody that worked on this movie. And this is Sam Firstenberg's Revenge of the Ninja, starring the great Sho Kosugi. If you grew up in the 80s and you watched ninja movies, this is the man, this is the guy, Sho Kosugi. Audio commentary by director Sam Firstenberg and stunt coordinator Steven Lambert. Intro by Sam Firstenberg, behind the scenes photo gallery, original theatrical trailer. This is from 1983, 91 minutes. Now, there was a signing at the old Creature Features in Burbank, which is no longer around anymore, unfortunately. but the director and I believe the stuntman Stephen Lambert were there, and I wanted to take my poster so bad. I wanted to go, but it was raining like crazy. I remember this day like it was yesterday, and I wanted to go, but it was just the rain. It had never rained like that in a long time. So for me to drive to San Diego to LA, it would have been tough. But man, I would have. Think about it now, you know, and the way things are now, I would have gone. I should have gone, but. Payback is deadly. The ninjas are back, brandishing swords and fists, leaping and kicking, wielding blow darts and explosives. They know 1,000 ways to kill. Martial arts legend Sho Kosugi from Enter the Ninja, which is another great movie, and delivers a heart-pounding display of strength, speed, and lethal ninja know-how in this action-packed thriller that takes us back to the good old days of kung fu extravaganza. When a band of ninja assassins slaughters the family of Choi Osaki, played by Kosugi, he flees to America in the hope of building a new life. A former ninja himself, Osaki tries to escape his deadly past, but soon discovers he has become the pawn of a ruthless drug trafficker, an American ninja intent on killing anyone who crosses his path. Not Michael Dudikoff, American Ninja, but that would be awesome too. Action veteran Sam Firstenberg, Avenging Force, directed this entertaining martial arts actioner featuring top-notch action scenes and mind-blowing stunts, co-starring legendary villain Professor Toru Tanaka of Eye for an Eye, and produced by canon legends Yoram Globus and Menahem Kukola. Now, if you've seen that documentary about all the canon films and all them, it's definitely worth a watch. But yeah, you see Globus and Golan, you see their names, you know it's going to be a good time. So yeah, if it says a Golden Globus production, dude, it's going to be awesome. It's rated R. Look at that cover, man. I've wanted to be a ninja growing up all the time. They have the coolest weapons. He's flying in the air. He's throwing some ninja. Got a flamethrower. He's got a sword. Got the katana. Got the blade. Man, look at that. There he is. He's got awesome weapons. Awesome deaths in this movie. This is one of my favorites. That's on Blu-ray. It's a dream come true. This makes me so happy. Revenge of the Ninja. Nightmare Beach. Rawhead Rex. Kano Apocalypse. First Power. It's going to be awesome reviewing all of these for you guys. If you guys want to see, check them out. There you go. I'm not sure if they're still on sale, but check their website. They should have them. The delivery was amazing too. I ordered them, and in like about a week and a half, they were here. So and even Nightmare Beach said it was out of stock, but I ordered it, put it in my cart, and bought it, and it came. So I don't know, but yeah, it's gonna be a good time watching all these. After I get done, I'll mix these into Severin film. I got to go back and forth, but Kino Lorber, awesome job, awesome releases. Thank you for all these. I'm super excited. Can't wait. Again, thanks for watching, you guys. If you like my video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you've already subscribed, thank you. Really appreciate it. And everyone be out there, be safe. And if you guys seen any of these, let me know in the comments. I want to know. Yeah, until the next video.